Now, I didn't record the first week of this because not a lot happened, and I didn't really expect to make this into a series. Obviously I have, so let's go through the establishing week really quick using this recreation aid in single player. I spawned in the desert naked, just like everyone else, and made my way inland, crafting some stone weapons and tools so I could kill the innocent new river NPCs with. And then I skinned them so I could make bedrolls, so that I could slap them down as I went and have respawn locations in case I died. Then I picked some aloe to make the weak aloe extract pots with. Then I killed the mini boss for some easy encumbrance gear. And then ran into Skulker's End so I could grab the Dafari weapons recipe and grab the obelisk. Then into Unnamed City to grab that obelisk and have a chat with the Ghost of the Archivist to learn the map room recipe.
Do not be afraid.
Then it was over to
one.
Shaleback Hollow to start learning sorcery. And then over to the Tower of the Bat where I killed some rock noses for the XP and a few easy levels. Then it was to the summoning place to kill sorcerers for their skulls, the sorcerer's spell pages, and sorcerer's supply packs while grabbing the cooking recipe there as well. And I grabbed the obelisk at Sinkhole because why not? And because I like to try and grab the other religious
closer,
recipes
exile,
around the map,
lest I
talk
blast
with
your feeble
Macamoses
skin.
before going over to the Were-Hyena and learning the
to me.
Midnight Recipe. Then I turned in sorcerer's skulls for ancient obelisks and bought a black blood hatchet before going over to Shattered Springs and grabbing that obelisk. And then it was up to the Mounds of the Dead, grabbing that obelisk and the recipe near it, and then the herbal tea recipe. Then it was up to the Temple of the Frost to unlock that obelisk before running into the volcano and getting it as well. Then it was down to the Black Keep and grabbing its obelisk before running through the tunnel from the highlands into the northern jungle to get its obelisk at the upper staging area. And then the one at the Forgotten City to finish getting the fast travel points. And I grabbed another cooking recipe too because why not? I then came back up to Sinkhole to farm sorcerers and found that the pillar behind the giant spider boss hadn't been claimed, so smack some trees, smack some rocks, and slap down a little T1 shit shack at the foot of the pillar to begin crafting the resources needed to build my main base with. The rest of the week was spent non-stop farming the resources for my base and killing sorcerers so I could turn in their skulls for ancient obelisks so I could buy named crafters and named fighters from the slavers with, as well as the cheap legendary weapons and supply packs for easy steel to turn into steel reinforcements. By Thursday, I had the base completed. Archers on top to keep people from flying on and bombing down during raid hours, and I'd even picked up a circa of the silk during the week, and farmed up enough zeal to pop a god bubble so that nobody could use arrows to raid with. I was as ready as I was going to be to defend against a raid. So, Friday rolled around, and well, I decided to go play Magic the Gathering with my local group of nerds instead, and completely missed out the first day of raid. Luckily, I didn't get raided. But Saturday is where our story really begins, because during the week I found this other pillar base, and it looked juicy. So I went and scouted it out to see what I was dealing with, and found it a target ripe for the taking, since the owner didn't have any kind of defenses to prevent me from simply flying up to it with a bat demon of my own. So, I came back with bombs, slapped down a vault below, and began to raid this very promising target.